Hi, this is Maricha. You're on my channel Triloka. I'm doing some Lenormand readings for the month of June 2019. This reading is for the sign of Scorpio. I have already pulled out a 9 card spread, and I've used another deck for the clarifiers. Okay, so first off, I see there is some kind of commitment which is coming up. Okay, there is some kind of commitment which is offered by a man to a woman. Okay. Uh, yeah, he's offering some kind of stability. uh, yeah, so there is some kind of transition in this woman's life, okay, with the star card above and the sun card below the lady. I want to say there is some kind of transition which is happening in her life. Yeah, but I also want to say she is very unsure about this whatever the transition. Okay. um, because there is a mice next to it. Okay, and she's unsure about the stability which is being offered. Yeah. The friend in question, sorry, the man in question is a friend, and I see there is lots of talk regards to the stability, because with the tree, okay, which is again stability of foundation, there is the birds and the lady. So there is lots of back and forth conversation which is going on regards to this transition. Okay, because the stork came out with the fox and the ring. Okay, ring is again a commitment. Yeah, so maybe he's planning to propose. Planning, and is why I say planning. Okay, because it's still happening behind the scenes. Okay, he's still hasn't made the move yet. He still hasn't made the move yet, because there is a journal next to the man. Okay, and the end card is a sun. So I would say for some of you ladies out there, a man is going to propose to you, and it is going to look very good. Okay, the month of June is going to be wonderful, because the journal again clarified with the sun and the key. Okay, so it is going to make a good change in your status. Okay, with the moon card, we started off with the moon card, which is also a status card. So I would say, if he's offering a proposal, accept it. Okay, because it is meant to be. Because behind the clarifiers deck, I saw the path. Okay, and it's literally it is destined to be. Okay, so I also want to say, not just he's planning, this has been predestined for you. The universe has been planning this, writing it down for you. Okay, this was in the script for you. This was meant to happen. Okay, so that's what with the journal. It had clarified with the sun, the key, and the path. So this is something which was destined for you. Okay, it is not something which you have to doubt. If you have any doubts about this with the mice card and the tree, okay, the stability of this relationship, if you accept this proposal, don't fret about it, because it is literally the sun. Okay, it's a bright future ahead. There is a bright future ahead if you accept this. Okay, and it's meant to be. Okay, you two are meant to be together. What else do I say? When I looked at the mice, they spoke about the transition. Okay, so the stork came out again, which is again, if I look at the L, stork is again, sorry, the mice is again looking at the stork, and the clarifier for the mice is again the stork. Okay, so you're having some kind of anxiety regards to this transition. Okay, probably accepting the ring, the fox in the ring. If this man is offering you the ring, you're actually wondering whether this this is good enough or not, with the sun right below. So the lady is having thoughts. Okay, um, and she might be speaking with her friends regards to it. Okay, about taking the decision. Okay, a decision which will lead to your friend. Okay, and the friend is this man. So whether you need to take the ring or not, there's lots of chatter which is going on. Okay, with the bird card there and the lady. Maybe you might be speaking with your girlfriends about how to go forward with this proposal which the man has offered. Okay, again, I'll come back to the anxiety part. Okay, the mice card regards to your transition, regards to this change which is going to come to your life. Three cards came out. Okay, so I do understand there is something you have to you are having second thoughts about this, because you have to think it through, because the next three cards which came up is the broomstick, which is the whip in the normal deck. Okay, the traditional deck. So I asked what is a kind of a whip is like, you're going to suffer somehow. Okay, there might be some kind of hardship with this transition, so it's not going to be an easy transition. So I checked again and I got a coffin, which is the grave card. So there is some kind of ending. Okay, and so I'm like, okay, now the whip, then there is the coffin. Okay, so two negative cards already. So I checked again and the mountain came up. So there is challenges. Okay, for you to accept this ring. Okay, for you to accept this proposal or commitment from this man, you are having anxiety, you are having second thoughts about it, because there is some kind of challenges which you'll have to face in order to have this transition in your life. Okay, so I think these two cards jumped out, and it showed me the man and the ship. So probably with this coffin, you might be already in a relationship. Okay, and it is not going well. Okay, so you need to end that relationship. Okay, might be you have already been staying apart, like separated, but you there might be you might need to get a divorce. Okay, something of that kind. There is some kind of challenges which you are having to move to make the move, or probably with the star card and the ship coming along, if you're accepting this proposal, you might need to travel. Okay, you might the man might be who's proposing to you might be living overseas, like away from you, maybe in another city or a country. Yeah, so you to make this work, you might need to move to where he is. Okay, and that is going to be challenging for you. Okay, so you need to you're already settled in wherever you are. Okay, but since he is if you have to be in a relationship with him and you don't want it to, maybe he's proposing for you to move in with him, and to move into another phase in this relationship with a star card, which is a transition. You might need to move in with him, like wherever he is. Okay, if that makes sense. So that's there. So stork can be literal travel as well. Okay, so yeah. So this mice sitting up here is literally, because it's all positive cards. Okay, And it says, it shows me it is pre-designed for you. Okay, there is no question about it. It is meant to be. Okay. But then I was a little confused with this mice card in between, okay, and the lady is looking at the mice along with the anchor. So your stability, you're questioning regards to this commitment, whether you have to move, you're having issues with making a decision, okay. uh, yeah, making a change in your status. If you're a miss, with the, if he's putting a ring on your finger, then you become a fiance and or probably a wife. Okay, so you change. There is a change in status from miss to Mrs. Yeah. So, but the question is, why do you have so much anxiety regards to this? So that shows me you have to end something. Probably it is a past relationship. You need to completely let go of it. Maybe you need to finalize the divorce proceedings before you make the move. Okay. Or you might have to leave behind your old life and move in with him. Okay. Maybe in a different altogether a different location and start over again. Okay, so this kind of thoughts regards to this transition is making you question it. Okay, but I would if you're asking my advice, I would say this is it. Okay, because with the sun card I've got the two clarifiers, the man and the anchor. Okay, so again it's the same thing. The man is sitting up here and the anchor is in between, so it is like putting a seal over it, saying this is it. Okay, with the anchor card as well. Okay, this is literally a very positive reading for you guys. Yeah, it's a beautiful reading so far. Okay, so with the anchor card in the center, I clarified and it showed me the diviner card. Okay, this is an extra card in this deck, number 37, and it's like literally it is written in the cards. Like I'm reading the cards for you, so it's like behind the scenes. Okay, with the journal card, as I spoke earlier, it is literally pre-planned for you. It was destined for you. It was written in the stars for you. If I can make it much more clearer than that, I'm not sure. So you have your although this is the clouds card, the image on it is like somebody in the sky. Okay, so I would just I never looked at it like that before, but at this point I would say somebody above. Okay, somebody beyond. Look at that. It's a clouds card. It is related to the uncertainty which you're having in regards to your stability with this anchor, with this new proposal. But at the stage when I said this was predestined for you, it was written in the cards. There is support from somebody who has passed over as well. Okay, who is looking out for you. Okay. Yeah. And this is the new beginning with the child card there. This is destined to be. This is something which is coming up. Okay, this is something which is new, which is coming up. Okay, the ring is going to be presented if it hasn't come through yet. I get the feeling this man is still planning how to present it to you. Okay, because with the man and the stork, okay, he's literally planning it out. I just thought about the mob kind of proposal things which happen. Yeah, that kind of energy with the fox. Okay, he's going to make it big or something. With the sun card there, he might want to be very posh about it. Yeah, let me know if that happens. Okay, scorpions, what else? So I think I covered all the cards. Man is there and the lady is there, yes. Okay, we will do the lady. So lady came out with the snake. Okay, there is a twist, I guess. There is a snake, there is the bear, mice, journal. Okay, I pull a couple more because, yeah. Okay, so at this point, I want to say this is a gray area. Okay, this lady is having second thoughts because the gray area is coming out. Okay, because the mice came out again up here. Okay, and this gray area might be with the snake and the bear. I want to say might be a mother figure, maybe a mother-in-law. Okay, the man's mother, or her own mother. Okay, or maybe he is married before and there is a wife situation which is going on because a lady is on top of the lady is a stock card, so either she is the mother or this man has a wife who with whom he had children. Okay, it might be an ex-wife as well. Okay, somebody is coming up as the snake and the bear. Okay, at this point I noticed behind the deck is the lady as well, so there might be a two lady situation. Okay, so you might be the new lady in his life and there is already an existing woman. Okay, so I would say maybe this mice is okay with the coffin. Okay, the story is having a little change up here. She's having issues. Okay, earlier I said she's having some kind of issues with the stork, so probably with the coffin card and the whip card, he has to divorce his wife first before she can make the move with him. Okay, along the lines. Okay, she's having that thoughts about this whole situation, so that might be the challenges. So with the a man in the ship, okay, he has to move on from his past first, okay, before he makes the move, okay, with the ring. Okay, so that might be your concerns. And when I see this man, behind the deck is this lady. Okay, so they are a couple. Okay, but this lady who is inside the bed, okay, along with the stork, etc., with the ring and stuff, she might be the new woman and she might be a younger version. Okay, maybe a younger than his current ex-wife or previous partner. Okay, so this new person, this new lady whom I'm speaking to, has the condition towards this man that he has to let go of the whole past, okay, with this lady. Okay, so he needs to chop it before he makes the transition with the stork. Okay, so the coffin has to happen. Okay, there and the ship. Okay, so he has to move on from his past, so completely move on. If the divorce hasn't finalized, that has to happen before she accepts the ring. Okay, that is there. So this yeah, the whole story changed for me when I saw the snake and the bear, okay, and the lady behind the deck. Okay, until then I was only looking at the angle of hers. Okay, she's getting a proposal from this man. Yeah, and so that is her demise. Okay, that is her anxiety. Okay, which regards to this other woman. Okay, in the man's life. Okay, and again the journal. So there might be worries regards to money. Okay, when I asked what is this journal about, it showed me the fishes and the clover. Okay, so these two cards might be like monetary or like finances. Okay, so she is concerned. Okay, what would happen if he finalizes the divorce with the other woman, how would his finances would be affected? Now that is quite gray, okay? If you're worried about his finances before you commit, but to each their own, okay? Yeah, because this lady has a significance in this reading, and this is somebody who is in his life, even if it is an ex-partner, even if it is the mother of his children, even she is you know she's separated from him, she still has a role, maybe and that would affect his pocket with the fishes up there. Maybe she has custody of his children, and yeah, if the divorce is finalized, he might have to pay her for child support or alimony, etc. Okay, so that is this lady's concern. Okay, that is strange. So I will just quickly say if there is anything else. There is a tower in the garden, okay? I also want to say probably this man is proposing a court wedding or a church wedding kind of thing, okay? Yeah. Like just quickly signing off the, temporary, he might have proposed to, give her a ring and, sign it off at the court or something, like make it official. Yeah. That just came out, okay? And I feel this lady is not having it. She is having a concerns, okay, regards to. It's literally hiding, okay, and making it official. Not many people would be invited, etc. Okay. Anyways, moon card. What do you have with the moon card for the Scorpion people? Some of you Scorpion people might be dealing with an air sign. No. Might be dealing with an air sign. I want to say somebody who is very egoistical. Okay. Who doesn't who doesn't reveal too much, okay, who keeps everything inside, okay, like hidden, okay, he doesn't tell the whole story, okay, only bits and parts, okay, just to save his face. I don't know how that's coming up, but yeah, I get the feeling somebody who is manipulative as well, okay, so probably this man whom I'm speaking about, he doesn't give you the whole story, okay, and he's keeping most of the things to himself. Yeah. What about the tree? And I see there is lots of maybe he's not giving out too much information because there is lots of disappointments and regrets in the past, and he doesn't want to share it because it might be none of your business as well. So yeah, some people are like that. They only give out what is important, and the rest is just for them and not for you. Okay. You're not interested in revealing too much. just a character flaw, if I can say that. With the tree card, 2 more cards please. Well, okay. What do you have with the tree card up here? Although this person had, one of you, either I'm speaking about the woman or the man, okay, had regrets in the past regards to their relationship, okay, they feel like this, okay, if this person is proposing to you, he actually sees a future with you, okay, and that is important, okay, that's really important, okay. I can see he thinks he can work it out with you, okay, even if he had lost so much in the past, he thinks he can make things work this time, okay. And he also feels that whatever his situation is right now, it isn't good, okay, so he wants to change it and make things work with you. 2 more cards please. I feel this person is literally overwhelmed. I see this person might be somebody who drinks as well, okay, or probably it is you who is overwhelmed, okay. The Scorpion person is pretty overwhelmed by this situation and doesn't know how to move forward with it, okay. And what else? I also feel maybe I'm speaking with the lady up here, okay. She has been disappointed. She's overwhelmed by the situation she's being put in, okay. If this hasn't happened, she feels very overwhelmed. She might feel like she's being forced into something which she's unsure of, okay. Yeah, and there's so much doubt with doubts going on in this lady's mind, whether it will actually work or not, okay. Yeah, and I see this woman is pretty much stressed out. What about this mice? What is the time? 28. What about the mice? Do we have something for the mice up here? Okay. One more card, please. Okay, this whole situation is stressing this woman out, okay, even might be stressing out this man, okay, because of the other people involved, okay. There are it's not just between these two people, okay, the man and the woman, because there are more people involved in the situation, so it is stressing her out, okay, both of them out. Things aren't happening their way, okay. This is not a situation which they expected to be in. Yeah, I see so much stress with the situation. Even the mice card, there is so much stress. Wow. But somehow I get the energy they want to make things work, okay, make this work, okay, this guy. Although this is not how they wanted things to happen, Okay, somehow that energy is there. Okay, so even I spoke about the coffin card, etc., so the divorce, or the alimony, etc. So yeah, uh, it is a happy thing, but unfortunately there is so much other factors which makes it a little overwhelming, a little stressful. Okay, what about the anchor card? Do we have anything for the anchor card up here? Okay, so the lady is faced with making a decision, or the commitment between these two people is based on a decision. Okay, yes. I also want to say, as I said in the moon card, the man might not be telling the whole truth, okay, the whole story. Okay, there is just a moment. Yeah. But somehow this lady is smart enough to know what he is hiding. That is the reason why she is taking the time to make a decision. Okay, because with the moon card, if you just look at the whole spread, you might have I might have spoken about crossroads and the friend. Okay, so she is at a crossroad to make a decision, whether she has to accept this proposal and move in with this man. Okay, to accept the ring. So yeah, I see the same thing with anchor. She's being forced into a relationship, so and he is not telling the whole story, but the good part is she knows what he is trying to hide. Okay, what he is hiding. um, it might not be too much. Okay, he just doesn't want to give the whole details of his sad life. Okay, but she might know what is going on, and that overwhelms her to make a decision. Okay, in regards to this whole situation. Okay, if he is proposing, then she is in a tight position. Okay, and I want to say this woman has an upper hand in the situation somehow. Okay, if I'm speaking about the other lady is involved and he has to divorce her first to proceed with proposing to this new lady in his life, then yes, she has a stronger hand, because she doesn't want to be married, be the second wife or something like that. So she wants him to cut all ties with this woman. Okay, so yeah. What about this woman? Do you want to say anything about this lady? No. Two more cards, please. Wow. Okay. Okay. So far I've been speaking about this man hiding some situation, but at this point I want to say, um, it might be the lady also who might be having her own secrets. Okay, she might not be exactly single. Okay, uh, yeah, she is holding on to things. Maybe she is a mother as well. Okay, she has a child, because right above her is a stork. Okay, so yeah, she might be a mother as well. Okay, and maybe she has her own story as well, which she is hiding from this man. Okay, now this is getting complicated. Okay, what about the man? Do you want to say something about this man up here? I see this woman has to make a decision. Okay, about something. Two more cards, please. I see this man has so much hopes regards to this whole proposal commitment which he's going to make to this lady. Okay, and forgetting about his past, you know uh, bad luck, okay, with probably this his ex-wife, and he wants to move on. Okay, he wants to move on from his past. It's an unfortunate situation. People fall out of love. Okay, one more card, please. I see this man is in a hurry, is in extreme hurry to move out of this arrangement which he had in the past with this woman. Okay, and he's done with his past, and he is in a hurry to get away. Okay, it's almost like he wants to escape into a relationship with this lady. Okay, whatever it takes, he wants to move away from her and get into a relationship with her. Okay, what about the journal card? Do you want to say something about the journal card here? uh, Two more cards, please. Okay. um, I get the feeling this man in question might be dealing with an air sign woman. Okay, his previous partner might be an air sign woman as maybe. Okay, maybe an earth sign as well, but more likely an air sign woman. uh, this woman expects money out of him. Okay, and that is a little that worries this man. Okay, so if he needs to quickly get away from this lady from his past, okay, there is money involved, okay, to get away from her. So as I was speaking about divorce, alimony, child support, etc., that makes sense. Yeah, so there is money involved. Maybe they have a business together as well, so that could be a tricky situation to be. Okay, they might be having a family business. Okay, they work together probably. Let me say I want to say there is so much money at stake, which is becoming a challenge. Okay, to get away, it's not easy because there is a factor which is which is surrounding around money. Okay, finances is slowing things down. Okay, is coming up as the challenging factor. Yeah. Yeah. I want to